in Singapore region. I have no instance right now. First, we need to create for, before doing auto scaling. First, we need to create launch configuration for auto scaling. So we set the value here, create launch configuration, and here is the like my launch configuration, my conf and my AMI ID. AMI ID is there. Here is no AMI ID.
Hmm.
Search AMI ID Windows. I need to check with duplicate tab to copy
Why
my
not you
EMI
choose
ID.
from those?
Why?
Why not you choose from the list? There is a lot of email ID you have, na?
Yeah, lots of EMI ID, but it's take much more time because
Oh,
this is not the readable format. So
oh, okay, okay,
it's
okay.
take time. So that's why I need
This is
to.
not
That's why
readable
I.
format.
Yeah. This is in EMI ID format. So I need to copy my EMI ID from launch configuration.
Uh-huh.
So here I am copying my 2019 server EMI ID. Copy that machine and paste it here. So it will find easily. It will copy my previously, I think,
Those AMI will not work.
because AMI ID in different region and different location with different AID.
Oh, okay, okay,
So every region have its different AMI ID for different machine.
okay.
So I copy this and instance type T2 micro. Sorry, T2 micro. Why selected this T2 micro?
Hmm.
I selected it and I am role is nothing, and the size is 30 GB and auto scaling group everything okay. Creating key pair, existing I don't have. Create a new pair. I am here window Singapore. Download my key pair, save and create launch configuration. My configuration is ready, and again I need to set auto scaling group. So in auto scaling group I clicked for auto scaling group. So I need to create auto scaling group. I set the name auto scaling and the template, switch to launch configuration. So this is my configuration, T2 micro key pair name and the other thing. Next, and here I need to select my subnet and the VPC. So this Tasin, you asked me a question. You have to select your
Yes.
subnet. So there is option to select your subnet.
Okay,
So
okay.
I select all subnet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
next, and then elastic load balancer 100 second, and next desired capacity 2, and minimum desired capacity I set it for 3, and minimum capacity 3, and maximum capacity is 5.
Mm.
No, I am set it for 2 because it's take time to do the practical 4. Okay. So I am
mm,
selected target value, my CPU utilization not more than 40.
mhm,
Okay, so disable scale in to create only a scale out policy. So here I am set it for 100 or maybe 60. I'm
mhm,
set it for 60 second, and next, and the next, and the next, and create auto scaling group. So I I selected three subnet in my auto scaling group. So auto scaling uh, do my instance will be launched in two different availability zone and two different
mm,
subnets. So let's see here,
mm,
updating capacity, refresh it. So two instance is already launched. I am go here, instance. So two instance is launched in different availability zone, like one is
mhm,
southeast 1b and second is 1c. So if there is another instance will be launched in 1c or in different availability zone.
mhm,
Okay,
mm.
so please wait for the status check. It says in initialization. So i I'm trying to connect this instance to do my practical, and here I download the remote desktop file, save, and get the password. Password is not available at least 4 minutes, so please wait. That's why 90% server use the Linux OS. So it's take. So this is the auto scaling group. I am enable this 0000200 all traffic, set it for anywhere and save changes. So here my two instance is launched and in running condition. So I am trying to connect with this RDP client, download remote desktop file and OK, and get the password. To get the password, I need to browse my key file which I earlier download, server dot Windows auto scaling, Windows auto Singapore. So decrypt my password. My password is there, so I am right into my notepad. This is my password and my username is here. I'm writing here my username. I insert my password here, copy and paste the password. So my server is now connected. Initializing remote connection, securing remote connection. It's take time for first. So it's configuring in background because the instance launched the first time. So it's take time. That's why Windows take time. Please wait. So server is now connected with my machine. So as you can see, Tasin, my server is now connected,
Mm.
and
Yeah, yeah.
I am creating. Uh, I'm utilize this CPU.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm utilize this CPU and see the how auto scaling works. It's
Okay, okay,
really
okay.
works or not. So I am create a, a background running file to utilize my CPU.
Okay.
Okay, so I set my monitor here, COM,
Oh,
like task manager. So here we can see our CPU utilization 60%, 89%, 93%, oh, 72%, 37%, and 11%. So there is one instance with 11% CPU, and
mm.
I am again connect with one more RDP client.
Instance.
Yeah,
Okay.
one more instance. So I am download my the RDP file with the instance and connect, download the RDP client file and get password, browse my file, and here is my file Singapore region, and paste this. So this is my password. Tasin, security is very
Yeah,
high because uh, we paste the same file, we put the same file into the RDP client and it
yeah.
decrypt with another password. Okay,
Mm,
so
mm,
if uh, the theft you have the theft have my PAM file, so he did
mm,
not log in into my into my server because every time
mm.
it's decrypt the password.
Yeah.
So I am again connect with my RDP, connect, and it's installing the component and paste the password. So I am going to show you a live auto scaling because
Mm,
I set my auto scaling, the maximum machine will be 4
mm.
and the CPU utilization will be 40%
Yeah.
maximum. Okay, so in my
Mm,
second RDP I have 1% CPU utilization right now.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so I create a background process file to utilize my CPU fastly.
Mm,
Okay, So
How with background process file? What is
I
that file? Batch file or
bat file.
file? Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
What did you write in there?
So I am not writing anything, but I am
Oh, okay.
creating the background file. Okay. So new.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hello. Yes. Please wait.
Yeah.
I think server is
Okay.
not responding. So because first time when server launched, it's do some files automatically.
Okay.
So I am create some file here. Folder, not. I am creating file,
Mm-hmm.
text document, and here I am write in this file like a dot bat, and file name save as a dot bat,
Mm-hmm.
a dot bat, and save as all type, and save. So my background file is created as you see the logo. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
the same process I am doing here. I am created one more file here, text document, and open this, and a dot pat, or you can type anything in this file. Okay, so I am typing anything in this file, and file save as a dot bat, a dot bat, save as all type. That means my background file is created on both server.
Mm-hmm.
So I run it many times to utilize my CPU.
Okay.
Okay, so I am here. First, I am set my monitor task,
Mm-hmm.
task manager, and more. So this is the CPU utilization 6%, and second is
Mm-hmm.
8%. Okay,
Mm.
so my file is so in first machine CPU utilization is 2%, and in another machine CPU utilization is I think 1%. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I open this file many times. Okay,
Okay.
so I open this file many times to do my practical. So I open this file many times, like CPU utilization is 100%, and here I
Mm.
am open this file for many to utilize my CPU. So here CPU utilization is 100%, and here CPU utilization is 1%. I think a dot bat file is not working because I am not writing the correct content in the file. A dot bat. So I am save as a dot bat, replace the file. Okay, so I open this file, so it's automatically create my CPU utilization. Like I have 100% CPU utilization here, and I have
Mm.
100% CPU utilization here. So let's
Mm.
check in the EC2 instance if my running instance is created or not. So let's
Okay. Okay.
live. Okay, so let's see the live process. Our instance is created or not. So CPU utilization is 100%. You check here and
Mm.
please wait for 100 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. If we set it for the network and the memory, then we require the memory utilization or the network utilization.
Mm.
So please wait. I think instance is launched. No, instance is not launched here. It's take some time.
Mm.
Okay. So please wait and let's see the real scenario.
It will add some four instance, right?
Yeah, it will add 4 instance. If I set it for 5 or 10 instance, then it will create the 5 or 10 instance as per my metric
Okay.
value.
Uh, load
Load
if load which is stand for how many long time? How long
what?
time?
What?
Suppose
Yes.
you are giving 100% for 50%
Yes.
in matches.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
But for how long it should be continue that 50% load? If it
50%
is
load
for 2
when
second, 2
when
second,
when I have traffic more than 50%, then auto scaling group create within 60 second or within 300 second horizontally auto scaling and launch some instance in parallelly. So load will come and CPU utilization will minimum in minimum value. So auto scaling group try to do the auto scaling in proper metric.
okay. Actually, my question is that if I give, suppose in auto scaling group, I give
Yes.
50%
Yes.
load.
Yeah.
Suppose suddenly for
Yes.
1 second, for 1 minute,
O-
50% CPU utilization occurred.
okay.
But after 1 minute, it goes down again.
Okay. So auto scaling again create some instance in parallelly, and then again
It is
and then again go accord 50%, then auto scaling group will create again one instance more. If utilization is no in normal condition, then auto scaling group
again.
delete the instance.
Okay.
So
But it is some kind of clumsy, right? Because for 1 minute, again my situation is calm. My situation is okay. CPU utilization is okay.
okay,
But
then
if it takes time to create 1 minute, then again after 1 minute, it has to delete.
yes, auto scaling group always check the status, check the metrics as you said for the time. Uh, if the CPU utilization is normal condition, then the instance will be extra instance will be deleted. And if CPU utilization is more than 50 and more than 60, then auto scaling group create the instance.
Okay. There
If
is no time bonding actually, na?
yeah, yeah,
It
there is,
it just check 50%.
yeah, this is just check the 50%, and you already set the value for 30 second, 300 seconds, or the 90 seconds for warm up or for cool down.
Mm-hmm.
So here you see my one instance is already launched. This is my one instance is launched by auto scaling group, and in different availability zone. So you see I have already one server in this availability zone and one in this availability zone. Auto scaling group do uh, launch a one instance in different availability zone, so it's do automatically. So if auto scaling group required some more instances, then auto scaling group will create some more instance for us.
Suppose
Yes,
my man,
yes,
suppose while creating four instance,
yes,
then one of my PC, one of my instance,
yes.
one of my instances load decrease 50%, like 30%. It decreases 20% and it makes 30%. Load is now
Then
30%. While creating
then it's running for just 1 minute, as I
and
set in
then
my metric, and then deleted it because elastic load balancer divided the loads. Elastic load
okay, okay.
balancer uh, do divided the load between the instance and the machines.
Okay, okay.
So
Okay, okay.
if if here I have like I have three server right now in my
Okay.
real scenario, as you can see on my
Mm-hmm.
panel.
Mm-hmm.
So I have three server right now, and to
Mm-hmm.
have the load is one is 100% and second is also the 100%. Okay, so
Okay.
so I am writing here 100%
Mm-hmm.
and again the 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I am trying to connect the third server. Okay, the
Mm-hmm.
third instance. So I am going into my auto scaling and copy this IP. Just
Mm-hmm.
copy this IP and get the password. So RDP client and download remote desktop file. Get the password. Open the file and paste the decrypt the password and paste this. So I'm trying to connect with my third machine. Connect.
Mm-hmm.
So I paste my password. It's connected. It's connected, and that have minimum CPU utilization.
Mm-hmm.
So here, so my instance is launched here, and again I'm creating one bat file
Mm-hmm.
for CPU utilization. First, I need to check the CPU utilization of this machine.
It will create maximum instance or just minimum one.
No, no, no. The maximum value of instance is 4. I set it 4,
Mm-hmm.
and the minimum value is
It will
2.
strictly create for instance or just one.
It's created 1 and 1 and 1
Oh, okay, okay,
till the till the CPU in normal condition.
okay, okay.
So I'm creating a dot text file. So as you see, CPU utilization is 100% and here is 100%, and I'm open this file. So a dot bat and save as a dot bat, a dot bat and save. Then one more file is created, and I am here in task manager. As I checked, CPU utilization is 25%. It is in normal condition. And let's check. I have cleared your questions. So if CPU utilization in normal condition,
Hmm.
okay, I am delete some process from one machine.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so I am deleted some process from one machine.
Nice, man. Nice.
Okay, so CPU utilization will be in normal condition right now.
Yeah.
And from this machine, I have also created some, I am also deleted some process from this machine. So it is on normal condition right now. Both machine, all machine right now in normal condition.
Yeah.
So all machine right now in normal condition. As you see, I'm set it here. So 1%, 1%, and 1%. Okay. So 2%, 1%, and 1%. So I'm go to my panel first, EC2, and let's check. 4 instances launched already because my CPU utilization is full,
Mhm.
100%. Okay, so my maximum instance is created.
Mhm.
If again I hit my CPU utilization to the 100%, then instance request is declined. That means instance will not created. Okay, so CPU utilization in normal condition, that means please wait for the stopping the instance. So
Okay.
here is some background file running in the background.
Yeah.
So
Suppose
let's check. Yes.
that is one thing. I have.
Yes.
Yeah. Forgot the question.
So all
Mm.
machine in normal condition right now.
Oh yeah. After if suppose we have maximum instance 4.
Yes, yes,
Suppose unluckily, or after auto scaling, after scaling up,
yes.
those machines also utilized. Those machines also down. Then what will happen? Auto scaling create another 4 instance, or it will just locked up.
It will like we have 100% load on the all machines, then a request is
Yeah.
denied. So we have to
Oh.
set the SNS service to my auto scaling group that will notify me that your EC2 instance have 90% load or the 100% load. So
Oh, okay,
you
okay.
acknowledge this,
Nice, nice.
and then you
Mm-hmm.
delete it manually or the edit it in your auto scaling group rules or launch configurations.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Thank you. Thanks, man. Thanks. This is real practical.
So that's why. So here one have 1% utilization and second have 2% and third have the 1% utilization right now. So please wait. Delete some
But
instance.
there are some issues
Yes.
if we use load balancing and auto scaling.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
there are some issues in real scenarios for web applications,
No. No. No.
right?
No. 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 No issues with web application and no issues with auto scaling load balancer because
Why? Yeah, there are some issues can may occur. Like see, whenever in web application we manage sessions, something like that, right?
yes. Yes.
If one after auto scaling up, load
Yes.
balancer distribute the traffic in
Okay.
all instances, right?
Yes. Yes.
After getting normal condition,
Yes.
your instances are scaling down again.
Yes.
Then how load balance manage this kind of session or something like that?
Because in our programming and we set it for S3 bucket. We mount S3 bucket to all.
Hmm.
So then all thing will be on cloudly on a single location.
Okay. That means auto scaling group manage session or all the things in
In
S3
S3
bucket.
bucket or in AWS have different services with session manager or like that. So he can manage it
Okay,
remotely.
okay. We'll see it later.
Okay, okay. So we will see it later. So right now we have 93%, 95% loads. So that's why our instance is not deleted automatically. So I need
Okay.
to close them it manually.
Hmm.
.NET run optimizing server. So there it takes some update from the internet. That's why CPU utilization is 100%.
Mhm.
Console host. I shut down the process and again this process. Shut down this process.
Hmm.
So the CPU utilization is 100. So that's why we not have scale in. So this is the server IP 54.179. I deleted it manually. Terminate.
Hmm. Hmm.
So let's see. I hit it for from one server and load is transferred to another server. Like here
Hmm.
is utilized some CPU from my request. So if I deleted four instance right now, if I am deleted it manually, then auto scaling will do the launch four instance here.
one is terminated.
One is terminated. So I need to terminate all the instance. So all are terminate. So as you see, firstly we create only the minimum value two instance, and
Hmm,
when we take and give the load to the server like 90% or
hmm.
100% CPU utilization, then auto scaling
Hmm.
group automatically create two more server for that, for manage the
Yeah, yeah.
traffic, for manage the utilization of CPU.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, terminated. Yeah.
Okay, so when this server is terminated, auto scaling group automatically two instance launched.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in Mumbai region, I have already two server. So auto scaling group launched by server. Oh my God, I have lots of server running as per my load. Okay, so I have to delete first. I have to delete my load is auto scaling configuration,
Mm.
and then delete my auto scaling group. So I am here. I can
Yeah,
mention.
do in Mumbai region you have created auto scaling, right?
Yes, yes. In Mumbai region, I have
Mm.
created. I need to create first auto scaling group.
Mm-hmm.
So the confirm is delete. So instances for maximum, and I am
Mm.
deleting my all instance because if I am not deleting it, it's charge me high.
Mm.
Delete auto scaling configuration. All the things are deleted, and again, I am going to my instances. So this is the only way to delete your auto scaling groups or auto scaling instances. If I deleted my auto scaling group, then instance automatically deleted. Here you see my instance is automatically deleted. So I have no volume right now, and I have
Mm.
no instance right now. Automatically terminated all instance in Singapore region. Like I have four server, so I terminating four instance some time ago, and two instance automatically created by auto scaling group. I
Mm.
set it the minimum number of two, so I am deleting my auto scaling group right now, and then detach my all instance from the auto scaling group. If you not delete your auto scaling, then instance automatically launched. Remember. So auto scaling group is deleted, and I also delete the launch configuration, and auto scaling not charges extra, don't have charges extra.
Mm.
These are in normal condition. You don't have to pay for extra charges for auto scaling. No need to pay extra charges for auto scaling.
Mm.
Okay,
But for
so
instances, I have to, na?
yeah, instance is fired and exit from the company.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's take the elastic IP, take the volumes back.
yeah.
So today I launched 16 server in this lab. One,
Mm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
How
7.
many class you have taken per day, man?
I'm taken just only 4 to 5 class, maximum four or 4 to 5.
Oh, Baba. From morning to night.
No, no, no. Only in the evening. Only in the evening.
Oh, okay, okay. That means per class 1 hour, right?
Yeah, per class 1 hour with full satisfaction and with full live project.
Okay, okay.
So everything is deleted and let's cross check once.